Hey guys, Mantis here. We're going to do a coaching session on jungle. Let's get started. We have a player here, Emerald 1, looking at his uh, ranked history here, primarily playing Viego jungle. Looking at the good sample size of games. Yeah, he's playing his main all the times. 24 wins, 15 losses, which pretty much means that he's going to be climbing if he continues to play. We're going to be looking at this game right here. Goes 8, 4, and 9. Pass it in, and then 2 and 11 Pantheon here, and I believe this is also a dual queue, so let's get started. Usually I like to invade whenever I have any kind of stun or ability to kill, but let's see how you play it out. I think in solo queue, coin flipping invades are pretty strong because the enemy aren't usually as 5, but as you get to higher tier, they defend better. This is the level where they do defend a little bit better, so with only one stun, maybe it's not a good time to invade. Okay, looking at the map, this area right here isn't covered. River. So if they do invade, I know that Malachi just showed on the map, but if they do invade, you guys could be in trouble. So just keep that in mind, because like you're playing jungle, right? So if they just walk into your jungle for free without anybody knowing, and then stack a bush, and then you back, and then ward, you buy the red trinket, and then you go to your buff. There's a chance that it could be there, right? So you always have to be wary, right? It's a small thing, but that could happen. Of course, like Maokai showed, right? Be worried that like that area is not covered. Okay, passing toward Pantheon, it makes sense. Okay, so here you want to look at the lanes, right? If your dual Q is on here, if your dual Q is not leashing you, if he's not giving you a leash, why is he just standing beside turret, right? Like there's ways of manipulating the wave that it can start a slow push, or you can push early to get the aggression, right? But like by him standing here, I think it's like a mistake because like he could just be leashing you, right? He's just like just standing still. There's ways of interacting with the wave. Maybe he's scared that Graves is there, but I don't know. He's a dual Q, right? So I'm just pointing that out. I think there could be more things done in the early game other than standing beside a turret. Especially in solo queue, you can get those cheap wave states early. You know the Bippo. Those concepts are from a long time ago, but they still work. But I'll show you what I mean. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. If you want it, I'll link it, but yeah. That's fine. I'd maybe take a look at middle. See if he's pushing in. I think he is pushing in, but if this ASOL roams during this gank bottom, Then you could be okay. Look, that's fine. That's not good. Yeah, I would say what are the summoners? I'd ask my team. I would ask my team. I'd ask Bond. I don't know where your chat is. Maybe it's right here. But I would ask chat. Um, Flash question mark, and then which one, right? And then which like yeah, the ADC, the support, and then time it. And then even with this kill right here, I can't see the chat right, so I don't know, but it's something that you should be thinking about. That's fine. Let him play like that. As long as Gwen's farming, it's okay. Okay, so here you want to look at bottom with your own eyes and see what, and then in the next 30 seconds you want to ask yourself, where is the wave going to be? Is the wave going to be near my turret? Is the wave going to be frozen up here, or is the wave going to be right here? Because if Vayne is pushing right now, you can forego the golems and gank the lane with Pantheon right here, right? You guys can go together. But if she's freezing, then these two need to go break the freeze. It needs to bounce back so you can farm the golems, right? And then go, right? The decision needs to be made based like on like that, right? Uh not looking at him, right? Or in my opinion, more looking at what Vayne is doing right now, right? How is Vayne interacting with the wave? Okay, you need to look. You need to look more. Look more. Look more. Yeah, your camera control is a little bit off, I believe. Whatever you use, right? Because like by default, it's F1, F2, F3, right? For ally 1, right? And then ally 2, ally 3, right? But then whatever you use, you just have to make it a habit of looking a little bit more often, right? Because once you understand that you can make moves based off where the lane is gonna be, maybe here, maybe there, you can make better decisions. Something that you need to apply to your game. That's what the better junglers are doing, right? Planning ahead a little bit better based off of that information on the map. So now here it's like, yeah, coincidentally Vayne is pushing in, but there are times that opportunities will be missed if you don't look more. So like right now it looks pretty good. Uh, Didn't have it. That was a good job. But it was also like more of the enemy just being bad. They think I'm pretty sure they know that they they know that you started topside, but they're still playing aggressive on your clear timer here. Should have just froze the lane when she had it up there. But anyways, they're just bad players, right? And you just kind of got lucky there. And you have to understand that, right? Okay, clearing this is good. Graze is just performing weirdly. Here, I just wanted to be here. So this is a spot where you don't need to show. Because right now, Maokai is walking here to check if the Scarlet Crab is taken or not. So if you just walk away, because you know you're never killing these guys. We're never killing Maokai here. And we're probably not catching ASO unless Kassadin does some 300 damage right now. And it's probably not going to happen, right? So instead of showing yourself, revealing yourself to Maokai, saying, "Hey, hello, I'm here. I just took the crab." He he has to, you can go here, and then he has to waste his time going to check if the Scuttle Crab's there, right? And if if the opportunity comes where he's out of position, maybe your bot lane can come up and gank him in the forest, or you can pincer him in the river, right? Because when he walks there and you walk up here out of vision, he doesn't know that you're right there. So when he walks right here, he might just be like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna get gank bot lane, and then it's opportunity for you to counter gank perfectly, right? Because you know exactly his movements and what he's gonna do. So yeah, here now it's like now you're wasting time while he gets the easy back, right? So like you could have been already at base, right? So now you're just wasting so much time here, right? He's still checking if like that's how bad he is. He's still checking for the scuttle crab. Still checking for it. No reason for Maokai to be in the river because he just saw you, and seeing you there means that you took the scut. So he's just bad. So yeah, you can climb out this ELO, pretty sure. Skipping ahead here a little bit. Coming out of base. 1700 gold, pretty rich. And reboots. Nothing bad here. He's also always good on Viego. Okay, so here, take a tally of your lanes in between camps. Every time you do a camp, try to take a tally. Like even though it's too much checking, I don't think there's ever too much checking to be honest, but it feels like it's too much. Or like when you start doing it, or you're not used to it, it feels like it's too much because it hinders your jungle clear a little bit. Now you're not optimizing your jungle clear. Instead, you're looking at the lanes. That was a really good look bot lane. So kind of have to like predict, right? In the next 30 seconds, where are they gonna what's gonna become of this lane? I think that these guys are just gonna back up and play safe. So I would just keep clearing and be greedy. But that's kind of like what you have to do, right? Okay, now that they're not backing up, I'd probably go gank that. It's an opportunity to gank, but Soraka's missing. Oh, I don't know. I feel like this Pantheon is getting low. If they're too low, we can't make this play. I think the opportunity was a little bit missed here. I think you could have been there. Like even after this, I'd probably yeah, I think there's an opportunity for sure a little bit missed here. I think maybe after you do this, you walk down. And it's only because they're not backing up. Right? It's strange, but they're not backing up. Right? These guys should be backing up. So even okay, so say you walk down to try, right? You walk down to try, you place the pink ward that you have in inventory, you clear the ward, and these guys back up. Okay, whatever. If it's not warded, you probably get a free kill because these guys are playing really dumb. So that's kind of like the situation. Even if it is warded, you can still clear your rocks or golems after, right? Just need to keep this is like a just need to keep looking bot lane right now. Just keep looking bot lane. Keep because like in solo queue, these players will act random, right? To you it'll seem random. Like okay, I look bottom, I don't see them doing anything, so I'm gonna clear this. As soon as you start this camp, these guys start fighting. It's like, what the fuck, right? Like, why are they doing this, right? Well, that's just how they play, and you have to adjust, right? So like, look, keep looking, right? Then you look more, look more. You're not looking at all. Now you look, but it's like my guy's dead already, right? Your ally is dead by the time you look. You should be anticipating this moment happening the entire time, right? This is a very important moment that a lot of junglers at your ELO they miss. They miss spots like this. So many junglers that you alone miss spots like this. Where it's like they're farming their camps, and if they only anticipated this situation a little bit sooner, then bada bing, bada boom. They're in it, right? They're in it to win it, right? But they're kind of stuck in this box, kind of stuck in this idea of playing, right? Where they don't look at their lanes that often. And better junglers who do look at the lanes, they start doing that and they escape that box, right? And boom, bada bing, and the boom, they climb to diamond, right? It's like this is the most basic part of diamond, counter ganks, right? Like when you climb higher and higher in rank and in jungle especially, it's gonna be a lot of counter ganking and spots like this where both junglers show up at the same time, but nothing happens, right? But if the jungler doesn't show up, then they lose, right? It is a little bit forced, maybe 3v1. I don't really like doing 3v1s to Soraka as well. I just wouldn't be here to be honest. This is just too much. So right after you miss the play here, I don't know, I just wouldn't gank. I'll just try to think of other ways of getting gold here. Maybe Kassadin's level 6 now. Maybe you can look middle. Maokai's top side counts are probably up, but you're so far away from it. Dragon's up and Scuttle spawns in 30 seconds. I guess you're waiting for that, but this gank is a little bit too forced. It needs to be more hidden and disguised. So go through try, D ward, and then go to the other bush, D ward, and then go gank. Going like this like a bull is only wasting time and it gives Maokai opportunity to make a play on you. So as soon as you show yourself, Maokai now says, okay, I can go topside gank, I can farm my camp safely, and then meet him at the Scuttle Crab, right? Because he knows exactly what you're doing now, right? Now that you get chunked, it's like, okay, I want to go for the Scuts. Where's Pantheon? Topside. Yeah, this again, you're wasting time again, and now Maokai has opportunity to make a play on the map. Right, this is just not good by you. This is a lot of wasted time by you, and you don't even get the skull crab, right? When did this play start? So right here. So you missed a play at 5:50, and then 7 minutes. At 7 minutes, you're here backing, right? So it's almost a minute and like 10 seconds of just wasted time. And then as you climb higher, like people are gonna punish you for this, right? You have to understand this. Like, I know it seems like I'm being like very strict, but it's like people are going to punish you, right? As you climb, if you want to climb higher, right? You want to get diamond for sure, they're gonna start punishing you. Now Maokai takes Drake. I don't like how he lost Drake here, but it's fine. The last time we see Maokai, it's like around here, yeah, right here. So we see Maokai now, and then you immediately back. So by you backing and Bane backing, you give them the dragon time, the timer for the Drake, right? So uh, on top of you wasting time, you give them the Drake, right? So now we do. I would honestly go for the Raptors. Like you want to take from them, right? Like he probably does Drake, does these camps, and then goes to Raptor. So you have opportunity to go to Raptor, eat his Raptor, and then go clear your camps, right? So now you're one up. There's an opportunity there. And then when Graves is this close and you're level 6 and maybe it's time to look at Gwen. Just look at the lane, look at the lane. How much HP does Graves have? What items does he have? Is he sitting on any gold? These questions that need to be asked, right? And then it's like, okay, now we're gonna start Rift here. I think you decided to do Rift before you saw Maokai, right? So Maokai could honestly have done his 3 camps here after Drake and then go up to here and then check here and then Graves and Asol will punish you, right? So like these kind of rifts that you do here when Graves is so out of position as well. Graves is not a champ that probably can escape a gank by playing like he's playing too greedy here. Graves looking at that's really fucking greedy. This could be punished. This could be punished so heavily. If this is warded, you're getting fucking punished. You're getting hard punished for this. So like try to look for better avenues to take rifts and drakes. And this is a spot that can get super hard punished if you're not paying attention correctly. Like Kassadin is at 10% HP right now. And you're starting Rift while Graves when you don't know where Maokai is, because at the time you decided to do this before knowing where Maokai was, right? So you didn't know where Maokai was, you decided to take this, but if this guy 10% HP and this guy over here, this guy hard shot me lane. I mean this well we don't know where Maokai is, right? I thought he was gonna be up here, right? So you're putting yourself in a potential what 3v2 situation without the Kassadin. I don't know if you know if his TP is up or not. But this is like a spot where a lot of junglers get punished hard, and then they blame their teammates, like, oh, just team gap. That's why you check for those raptors, right? Because when you do check for those raptors, it gives you a better idea of what's going on the map, right? And then he does show up, right? And like, bro, this is just you're just asking to get punished, right? And remember these spots. Try to remember these spots. Where's going? See, and then it's like, ah, just team gap, right? But no, man, this is you. This is you're just asking to get punished, man. I'm telling you right now. You may not agree with me at this, but like, this is a big mistake that junglers make. And you dying here, just run towards Gwen, man. Dude, you guys are duo, man. You gotta have more faith in your teammate, man. You trolling, man. Okay, kill this. Then you E the wall here. You hit this, bing, 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 and then you fight. And then either Viego runs away. I mean, Graves runs away, which is fine. Now you back and then clear your bot side and perhaps look for a bot lane gank, or you kill him. Right. So this is just a little bit troll by you. Yeah, this is not the right. And you have to try to dodge his buckshot. So here's just like mechanical error, right? But like E should have been done differently. And then his Q, right? Right here. Graves' Q. When it hits the wall and bounces back, it does like fuck double damage or some shit like that. And it comes out quicker. It does damage, it comes out quicker, right? So like right now you're at 582. After that, you're at 290, right? So you almost lost like fucking 30 of your health, right? You didn't dodge it, right? And then boom, you can hit this. This is not Gwen's fault. It's your fault, right? And then Cass can't help you, right? No, you can't be doing this, yo. You doing this ping is tilting your teammate. While they're fighting, they need to focus. 100% focus on the fight. The one goal is to kill this guy right now. All other avenues of sound, fucking annoying things like a cat or fucking whatever. Any of these things just clutter the screen mentally, and then you can't make the play, right? And then the original play is just go like that, right? When you start making all these extra bing 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 whatever, you're like it's hard to navigate, right? You're just making it worse. You're making a mistake, and then you're making it worse by making your teammates make mistakes. This is a compounding error. What the hell happened? You guys actually won this? Holy shit. So you can't just charge like a ball. you have to think with logic, especially after when you die. Don't force, don't force shitty plays, right? Like ward first. Don't fucking ping 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 ward first. Take a look at the lane. Does Pantheon have a stun up? How much HP do we have? Do we have any potions, consumables? Whose ultimate is up? Who's not ultimate up? Flash, summoners. What can we do here, right? What's the plan, right? It's not just okay. I died. I spawn. I go. Right? It's not how you win games, right? Now you can't go, right? Well done. Balance. Alright. It's nice. When you charge like a bull, it usually doesn't work, but because the enemies are really bad, it works. So I just give you that. Good job. What the hell? He killed this guy so fast. His game's looking pretty good. Graves, kill Graves, farm back. We need back. And you need too much gold. These guys might be able to kill you. Alright, now. Good job. I usually when you have spots like this, overcommitting sometimes leads to death, right? So just keep that in mind. Like, yeah, I worked this time, but it won't work all the time, and you shouldn't be playing fights like this where you have so much gold. Sometimes it's better just to back, right? So just keep that in mind. It worked this time, good job, but just keep that in mind. Okay, dragon spawning soon. Gwen, okay, Gwen TPing topside when dragon is spawning soon is so bad, man. Because you want to have the TP to go to the dragon fight. Oh, this Vayne's terrible. Wait, do you lose this game? I think you guys do. Why aren't we taking Drake? No, 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 no. Too much. Drake, Drake, Drake. You need to sprint Drake. Even though Maokai's dead, he just respawned, right? And if this is not a Maokai, if this is a Vi, if this is Graves jungle, if this is a Kindred jungle, Nunu jungle, all these guys are going straight to Drake, right? So uh at this point in the game, you need to remove the idea of farming camps and then think about what can we do to force this Drake right now, because this is what we need to take, right? Keep that in mind, right? Like this is a very important spot in the game where we could throw if we're not together, right? Samara is just gonna fucking go in and fight, and you're gonna be farming golems, right? So this is a spot that you need to realize happens and play it out right. So Maokai and Graves are now cycling towards middle, and Vayne is the bot side, right? But uh, right now these two at a better ELO, these two players are now dead. Okay, Samara and Pantheon are now dead, and we lose Drake, and you're still for just farming. I think you're playing a little bit too much PvE in the spot. Please get the fucking Drake. Hit the plant to clear vision. You want to clear vision, right? But yeah, you do want to clear vision. Hit the plant to clear vision, and understand that Samara's backing, Gwen is top, no TP, and it's only really casted in that can help you. So if these guys try to kill you, you might be in trouble. So yeah, that's why we clear, but you clear with their Reaper, which is good. I'm assuming Vayne might come and say hello. No, no, no. Good job, got the Drake. I don't know, just close the game out, right? Just fight together, play for turrets. Play around Samara for sure, and don't make any risky dives. Don't need to. Right now, I would just keep. I would ping Samara to keep pushing. A lot of players in lower elo don't understand this, but she needs to just stay and push. And while she stays and push, you can assist her and try to take that turn. And it just applies pressure on the map. Now, if these guys do attempt to push mid in, you can always cycle the mid and Gwen can go too. You guys dual Q, you should be communicating, right? But the objective right now is to take turrets and end the game. Not to just to fuck around back, run around the map, get kills, and then throw the game, right? So this is what we need to do right now. So Gwen is making a good idea to take that. See, like in a spot like right now, Samara could be attacking that tier 2 turret, right? But now we're just I don't know, just Rift. Whoever's idea it was to take this Rift was a big mistake because there's no smite there. Your smite's not there. Smite is bot side, right? So play past dies middle while Gwen is doing Rift. So Gwen just needs to peel off the Rift. Did she even deward this? Like this could be warded. Better players have this warded. Better players think about taking this rift ahead of time. Better players don't start rift like this. Now we're in trouble town. This guy goes in. How we throw games. Have to jump on the Soraka. Ascendant's coming. Should be careful. He might die here. We back. We back. We back. Ping it back. Ping it back. Ping it back. Ping it back. No, no, no. Back. 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 We back. We back. You guys are psychopaths. You need to play a little bit more Graves to understand them. You play like 3 or 4 games of Graves in like a normal draft. You'll have a better understanding how to play against the champion. Because it's really easy to play against him once you understand it. There's a lot of little things you can do just to mitigate his damage and stop him from doing what he does. And especially if you're playing Viego, you need to understand how to play him too. That last combo you did, really bad. This combo here was garbage here. So you need to think about like how do we end the game, right? Like we still haven't taken any turrets. It's like this is why we don't end games, right? Because we're just prolonging. We were letting them get back into the game. We need to play for turrets. We need to apply pressure to the waves and keep these guys hemmed in while we're eating their jungle camps, while we're warding and dewarding the enemy camps, and then this is how we win the game, right? Like you don't win games just by standing around and looking to get a kill. Like half of us are dead, or like Gwen's dead, Pantheon's at base, and it's like we're fighting. We're this close to the enemy, while some of us are at base. This is how we throw games, right? And we're just playing for kills, right? We're not playing to win the game, right? So like even if we do kill these guys, we're not even getting turrets, right? Like I would just be pushing bot lane right now, kind of end the game that way, right? This is the super risky play that like doesn't work. It won't work in the long run. in here. I wouldn't be here if I were you. If Vayne condemned you there, and then Graves Q auto R, you're dead. I mean, maybe his R is on cooldown, but right there, Vayne condemns you right there. If she's a good player, you're dead. And he does have corral them. His R, Graves R. So you have too much gold on you and you need a base. Okay, so again, now the next objective spawning soon is Baron. So I would probably ping Baron and then try to get wards, like pink wards in the river, and then look for a pick when I can with my teammates grouped up together. I'll try to ping these guys back, and I would be going into their jungle right now. I want to be assisting my ally. We're not playing our camps right now. Playing these guys' camps, right? We're eating their camps and going in there assisting. We're not going all the way here while our teammates are past river here. You just have to understand that. You have to adjust, right? You can't be making these mistakes. Because these guys, even though these guys are out of position, you need to be able to help them, right? Especially this late into the game. Now they die, it's like, oh, okay, what do we do now? So we just sprint bottom, just for the sake of sprinting bottom, right? Think you could have pushed in middle here. Could have pushed in middle and then make them catch the wave, and then eat some of Graves' camps. I mean the jungle camps, right? The dragon spawning now. So yeah, I think your mid game macro is a little bit off, especially on how to close and end games, and that's what you have to think about, like pushing this wave in and then going to the wolf, going here, going to this camp, and then taking the Drake. So like paths like that where you're just like plus like what 400 gold, just being right, and as opposed to what you do here, where it's just like you just run around, right? Okay, Baron is up and we're going to farm golems. This is very scary moment where we can just throw the game away. Pantheon can get caught out, Gwen can get caught out. They can just ward Baron and then set up a kill bush where they just wait in the brush as 4 or 5 and then kill you. Okay, so going back up now is good, but understand that, like, look how Gwen and Pantheon are playing right now. These guys are gonna die alone, right? So push middle in right now. No, we don't go for this, man. These guys are so out of position. We're not gonna win. By the time you get there, they're dead. By the time you get there, these guys are both dead, and you're gonna be doing what 1v4, 1v5. So might as well just push the lane in, make them respond to it, hit the turret. Like these turrets need to be like, this is why you're lead. This is why you don't end games. You're just running around going for kills. Like, are you really gonna be walking over all these wards here and then get there and magically kill them all? Of course not. This will never happen. He's gonna get condemned and die. Right, so this is your fault, right? Like, because you don't understand how to end games. By doing this play here, where you push the wave in middle, you're forcing them to react to your play. Right now, you're walking through all these wards that these guys just placed. Going to a danger zone it's an unwinnable fight, right? And look where Casted is. Cast bot lane. Let him push, right? Like, they get 2 kills, but you get inhib. Turret, maybe, right? But like, this is the way you have to weight these situations, right? So now we need to work together and defend turrets and be under turrets. So yeah, I can tell that these players on your team don't know how to play that well. So these turrets, so like we just need to like give up everything on the map, defend these turrets, wait for the enemy to make a little bit of a misstep, kill them, and then in the game. Like Now it's like we have to play different strategy because we're behind in gold now. We're not ahead now. They're ahead now. Look how we're playing when we're behind. We're playing aggressively by ourselves, 2v whatever, 2v2, 2v3 blind. And you just gotta shove. You gotta shove these waves, and like the reason why you shove these waves in is because they have to respond to these waves, right? So you shove these wave, you shove this wave in all the fucking way, and then one of them is gonna have to respond. If they don't respond, you could push the inhib, right? You try to press the game, right? Like still to this point, none of these turrets have been okay. One of them has been taken. Congratulations, but it should have been done way long ago. Yeah, push these ravens, and he can't do anything about these two guys dying. That they're just bad, and then. Well, no, it's not that they're bad. They just made a mistake, right? And then here you can't do anything either. You just have to hold the turret, right? That we don't never play for this, except for clearing the camps or the minions. Clear the minions. Sorry, getting flustered here. Hit the minion. Hit the minion. Hit the minions. Cue the minions. Hit the minions. Cue the minions. Play defense. I'm playing defense right now. W the minion. Anything. Anything. Smite the cannon. Make sure we don't lose these turrets, right? That's the most important part right now, right? These guys are just auto attacking turrets for free. But yeah, and then Gwen isn't defending either. Like, see, this lane, like, aren't you duo with this guy? Isn't this guy your duo queue? Am I, or is this someone else? This Gwen's just really stupid, you know? That's why you shove this lane, cause this wave should be right here right now. And now we just have to defend two waves, right? Like, it's so much benefits from playing waves in this ELO, right? And like, I don't even really need to see this fight. I feel like I already know what's gonna happen, right? We're just too far behind. These guys aren't making mistakes. Gwen's not even in the fight. We're not fighting together. We're not ever fighting together. Never once. Sucks, but you need to lead the team a little bit more. I think I'm gonna end the review there. I think hopefully I dropped a lot of gems for you. Like, I'm like 90% sure you guys don't win this. They take the Drake, stream is paused. Yeah, makes sense. And then get poked down, heal, we fight, we die. Alright, good game. Hopefully advice helped, and good luck on the rest. Also, sub on my YouTube, yo. Free coaching. DM me anytime, 24/7, yo. If you want free coaching, hit me up. Peace.